other version of the mail opening song, I guess. Oh, this one should be fun. Oh, why do you put tape on the writing of the pedal? That's not smart, people. Okay. Let's get this. All right, who can call it? Who knows what this is? It has a familiar looking back with the Kiosk Electronics in Shawnee, Kansas address. We just saw one of those. So, it's a Ross. It's a pebbly kind of yellowy orange. It's a delay. I'm so looking forward to this. So looking forward to this. I've never heard one or played one in person. My friend's got one, or at least he had one on loan. It sounded awesome, and I really loved it, and I really wanted to hear it. We're missing 2 feet, whatever. Okay. Let's not be breaking rules today. Let's crack into this so that we can crack into this. Gonna turn the Princeton off and unplug it too, because this is another one we're going to take up on the Variac, being an AC powered unit. Just watch for excessive current draw, anything funny happening. That way, if there is something funky going on, we can catch it before it is a real problem, hopefully. That's a bad idea. Let's do this right. Okay. Oh man, that is clean and awesome looking. Even the like weird rotting foam stuff is mostly still there. Look at that. Redicon. Beautiful. Bunch of RCA. A lot of RCA chips. I see some TI op amps in here. I don't know what that is. This is cool. This is such a beautiful design inside. Let me get you guys a better look. You see those Redicons there? Uh-oh. I'm going to change the lighting. I failed to realize that other light had been on this whole time, and I think that light causes some banding issues on the video. I tried to fix it. I tried to crack it open and give it a cap job to do better filtering, and it turns out there are no caps in it. It's probably part of the problem. LEDs fed straight off AC power. Okay, let's see. Can we get some dates on these pots? Who made these pots? These look like... They look like CTS, but I don't know. Man, they are... The backs of these pots are all kind of like pressed off. Can you see that? You see how they're sort of like lifting up there? It's really weird. I mean, they all... Whoa, that one needs a little love. They generally feel like I'm a little stiff too. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Why is it doing that? Somebody tightened down the bolts behind these knobs too much. That's what it is. These are pull off. Oh, maybe not. Well, circuit board is seated right up against them, the back of this case where it should be, I think. Yeah. See how that's loose? I don't think that's right. Somebody take them off to clean them? They're all loose. I mean, I can fix that. It's just weird though. I kind of want to know if there are all the Ross units are like that before I fix them. How would you get that knob off anyway? I'm going to clean them a little bit. A little shot of some F5. And while that thing is open up, might as well, right? Or if I can get a date code off of these. Oh, okay, 137, so that's CTS. 73, 1973. That feels really smooth now. It could just be inherent to the design that these were, you know, initially the first ones were made with Centralab pots or whatever, and so they measured it and it was ever so slightly different with these sunken in castings for the knobs. That the replacement pots they got next round, which were CTS, didn't fit exactly the same. Certainly possible. It's just a loose metal casing. I mean, the wafers are secured to the PCB, and the pots are obviously bolted on from the front, so there's nothing to worry me too much. It might be that somebody put too much weight on these knobs and pressed them back in forward like that. See how that pops back out when I clamp it down? Needs a little more. That guy is stiff. Kind of the other side I want to get to. This is a 3-prong factory cord, by the way. Pretty cool. Ross was ahead of their time with that. If this is 1973, other companies were not doing that at that point. So, can I just pull that off all the way? I don't want to. It's very loose. I don't have a loose tape. Is this where James breaks his new delay before hearing it? Perhaps. Okay. If that doesn't do it, we're not doing it. It didn't do it. We're not doing it. Maybe I can tighten it up though. Maybe I can be a a good guy instead of a bad guy today. Tighten these down a hair. Really wants some grease. Yeah, I'm gonna tighten that up. Who else is really loose? That one's pretty loose. That one's really loose. Let's not break any parts doing this though. Like that IC right there. Let's not break it. Just hit the switch. Okay. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? I hope this is in focus. I'm just tightening these tabs. I was gonna pull one off, but it turns out that it's actually a lot easier to tighten them. Although I am kind of scraping a screwdriver right up against the trace here. I don't like that. I should probably use a spudger. Will this fit? If I broke it, it would. How about this one? Yeah, that fit good. I don't know that I can do that twice though. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay. Last one. This is the one that'll break. That's the rule of the game. Last one is the one that makes you wishing you'd never done it at all. Those are all tight. This one's not. Got it. Okay. How do they feel? This one needs a spray. Man, that pot might need to be replaced. All right, let's put it back together. Gotta find some more feet for this guy. If you ever have to do something dumb, do it the wrong way. So this had one rubber foot and one rubber foot, and then it rocked back and forth because they were pivots. So put both of them on the back, it won't rock. The front will just sit low and scrape up anything under it. Okay. Variac time. All right. Get a nice clear view here so you guys can see the smoke if it comes out. 15 volts, 0 amps. 30 volts, 0 amps. 40 volts, 0 amps. 50 volts, 0 amps. There's no LEDs or anything on this. 60 volts, 70 volts, 75 volts, 0.01 amps. That's what I want to see. 90 volts, 0.01. 109 volts, 0.01 amps. I think that's all we're going to get. I forgot to take note of how much current that Maestro phaser was drawing so that I could consider the fuse value. But yeah, 3 amps, it does not need. Okay, 112 volts even on the 78 Princeton Reverb. Oh, this is one of those local out, remote out. I don't know which one it is. Early stereo equipment. Oh, it's delaying. '64 RSG Junior replica. I say replica, but it's a Gibson, so yeah. But I've changed out a lot of things on it. So, does local do anything? Probably not, right? Because it's, yeah, we're using the remote out. That's dry. This should be full wet. Yep. 50-50 split. Now, just for kicks, so I guess local's always dry. Turns that on and off entirely, huh? Okay, so we're really just mix or blend, delay and delay time and feedback, I assume. So there should be lots of repeats. Oh no, that gets shorter delay time. Oh, that sounds good. Oh wow, there's a long delay time and it's really grungy. It's really dark. But unlike the Memory Man, it's not all noisy and hissy and full of clock noise and stuff. This should be the amount of repeats. Yeah, sounds like it is. I think that's about as wild as it gets. All right, so that's a mess. There's that hiss and the clock noise. Get a little volume here. I'm getting a little lost in this. Man, all right, that's intense. This one's different. It's gonna take a little getting used to. I like it because it's different. All right, well, there we go. I think it's about it. See ya. We've had some fun with 2 different Ross pedals today and a Maestro. Ross, and the Maestro. Can we get them all on screen here? Probably. Let's get them in there looking all happy and fun. We'll cover up that spot. How's that? Whoop. I don't know if they're all in there. It might be as close as we can get them. Hey, you know what? Can they all go side by side? Yeah. Alrighty. Well, there we go. So, let me hang the guitar up here. turn the Princeton off, down from his 111.4 volts. Super, super critical number. That is the tone voltage, of course. And let's just get a little guy happening right there. And we'll say, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've explored phasers. We've explored delays. Anybody who's ordered from me has also experienced delays. This is just where we are. This has been a fun little, break from the rest of the work. It's not like I'm goofing off. This is all part of the job. This is important to do as well, and especially because these are recently purchased, I have to test them out and make sure everything's okay, that there's no problems to report to the sellers, and that they're all geared up and ready and in good shape to go into the appropriate analog delay comparison and vintage analog phaser comparison. So they are, this guy needs a 3-prong. I need to investigate that fuse. That's it, right? Everything else seems pretty groovy. All right, well, thank you for tuning in to the Rewind Electric Show here in the Mojave Desert. And you folks have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Got another piece of mail to open here. Who's ready?